Shalom, this is Gamali Allah. I'm Great Monster in Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that pushed out this truth and sincerity. It's a quick lesson, and this is going to be entitled A Look into Esau's New Anti-S Laws. All right, and as you see, it says, this is blacklistednews.com. It says, House passes Anti-S Awareness Act to silence criticism of Israel as hate speech. All right, May 2nd, 2024, it says, the House on Wednesday passed the Anti-S Awareness Act to silence criticism of Jews and Israel as hate speech and empower the federal government to crack down on anti-Israel protests on college campuses. It says, today the House will vote on a bill to define anti-S with the intent to increase prosecutions of activity on campuses. The bill has a problem beyond violating the First Amendment. The definition of anti-Semitism appears nowhere in the bill. All right. It says, do you agree with all these examples of anti-Semitism? Should people in America be persecuted for saying these in all contexts? All right. It says, contemporary examples of anti-Semitism in public life, the media, schools, workplace, and in religious sphere could taking into account the overall context include but are not limited to calling for, aiding, or justifying the killing or harming of Jews in the name of radical ideology or extremist view of religion. It says, making mendacious, dehumanizing, demonizing, or stereotypical allegations about Jews as such, or power of Jews as a collective, such as, especially but not exclusively, the myth about world Jewish conspiracy, or of Jews controlling the media, economy, government, or societal institutions. Accusing Jews as a people of being responsible or for real or imagined wrongdoing committed by a single Jewish person or group, or even facts committed by non-Jews. All right, so, and the list goes on, Now, one thing I want to point out is they said making stereotypical allegations about Jews as such, or power of the Jews as collective. And this is also why Apostle Tahar did this lesson, because he said basically don't address the J's, okay, only go into the facts. All right, what are the facts? The facts are that the true Israelites, all right, the true Jews according to the Bible, so-called Jews according to the Bible, are the Israelites, all right, which is the southern kingdom, makes up the southern kingdom. Jew is short for Judah, all right, which Judah represents Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, you had the southern kingdom, which is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, Judah being the head tribe. But then you also had the northern kingdom, which is the other prospective tribes. All right, consisting of the North American Indians, the Seminole Indians, and the Latinos, and Latinos, and Mexicans, Hispanics. All right. So anyway, with that being said, okay, they're basically saying that you can't talk about them controlling the media, economy, government, or other social institutions. All right, so yeah, we're just going to have to call him Esau. We're not going to have to connect. The best thing is to not connect it to the J's specifically, because we know who the J's are. Well, call them Amalek. Really, they're Amalek. All right, so you don't got to point it to the J's specifically. Just don't use that word. We use Esau, all right, because you do have so-called Jews that are in Israel that are among Israel, that are among Israelites, because our seed is scattered across the world. All right. So, but the facts are the facts. Now, if we're going into who controls the media, who controls the government, and all these different things, you know, we know. I'm not gonna say who, but we know who controls it, man. We know We know who's calling the shots. We know who has the money, the elite banking families. All right, you have those that are on top that call the shots. All right. So it's not a matter of opinion; it's fact. What nation or people or what group? Yeah, what group of people own majority of the media and everything else? We know who. Okay, we know who. I don't even gotta say it. So this is all facts. They're trying to take away from the truth. Okay, they're that's basically what it is. They're basically trying to take away from the truth, which is them being exposed. Okay, for the devils they are. This is Jeremiah 49:10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare and have uncovered his secret places and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." Okay, so the Lord is making Esau bare, man. A lot of people are catching on to Esau and who this devil, who's the wicked of the earth. Because all you gotta do is look into the news, man. All you gotta do is look at the news. Who's the nation of people that are doing all the wrongdoing on the earth? All right, that are at war constantly, right? But it says, "I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." Okay. All right. But now it's being exposed. So now he's trying to change the narrative. He's trying to use damage control and use the laws in his favor to say that you can no longer speak out against them. Okay. You can no longer expose them. But they're being exposed. We've been exposing them for a while. Why do you think that's happening? It's because the Israelites, have been exposing them for a very long time. And so after a while, you got to pass laws to stop people from figuring out, like, who is the wicked, man. All right. That is. It's going into, it's a classic. This is one of the basics. Job 9:24. "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Okay. And so we read that they don't want any stereotypical allegations about Jews or such or power of the Jews as a collective. The myth or conspiracy about them controlling the media, economy, government, or societal institutions. Well, if not, where and who is he? See, we can go back to all you gotta do is look at all the politicians, all the corporate giants, all you gotta do is look at all the biggest companies and look at who is running those companies. Look at the owners. They're all J's, man. Look at their last name. They're all J's. Hollywood. So this is not just like a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy fact. Okay. Here's more. Accusing the Jews as a people or Israel as a state of inventing or exaggerating the Holocaust. Accusing Jewish citizens of being more loyal to Israel or to the alleged priorities of Jews worldwide than to the interests of their own nations. Okay. So there's more, brothers can look into it. But this is just a little info on the laws that are pertaining to them. Okay, using the symbols and images associated with classic anti-Semitism. All right. So there's more, brothers can look into it so we know what angle they're coming out with. The scriptures say, behold, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So we should know and read up on this stuff so we can know, the laws, man, what this devil is doing. But basically, he's making it illegal. But the hypocrisy is the fact that he's never made it illegal to speak on the defamation and the iniquities that were done against the Israelites. He's never passed legislation against that. Racist, all the racist, all the racist propaganda that was against the Israelites. He has never got up and said, you know what, we're going to put an end to this. Let's pass laws. So that goes to show you that this is a white man's world, man. So, I just wanted to touch on those points, and Lord really edified. I'm end up by giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom.